Hey there, welcome to PixelHangover.com. Today we're bringing you another arcade game that just came out this week on PSN and Xbox 360. If you're a PSN Plus member, you actually get this game for free, so hurry up and get that before they take that away from you. But yeah, free game if you're over on the PSN with Plus, so that's good stuff. Today we're checking out the 360. This is a remake of an oldie but goodie, right? Double Dragon. So they went with neon for the obvious reasons right off the bat. Got neon everywhere. So I grew up on these games, right? These are the games that I grew up on back in the Genesis, back on the Nintendo or NES, the Super NES. This is what we played, and the campaign was 20 to 30 minutes long, and then you just kept replaying it. But it had that great sit-down co-op feel. So obviously you got co-op here if you want. Press start. Got the old glove. Point to where you want to go. I don't know about the updated. To me, if you're gonna update it big time. This feels like just kind of skinned. But it's good, old-fashioned, old school brawler. So if you're into that, I can certainly recommend this. It plays decently enough. So what we got here today is just basically until I die. I've definitely what I've noticed is I've lost my edge on playing these kind of games. I remember going through it and trying to get basically your own achievements in your head back in the day, where it's like I'm gonna get through this without getting hit, without losing a life, whatever. Then, we got everything from Gauntlet, Altered Beast, was it Rage, Streets of Rage? That was really that came after this. Really, Double Dragon was definitely NES. So as you see, just over the top, the enemies. Same old thing, pick up weapons. I know that this ducking thing, I ducked about a million times right there. I just ducked again. I don't know what it was trying to get me to do. I was doing as much as I could. So here we go, got songs. So you can change different things. You can, I don't know. Right bumper over to, so that's a stance. So I unlocked a specific stance. Right here, I wanted to check out if you could beat stuff up. Sure you could, and I got some health, so that's always good. Wouldn't be a Double Dragon game without the whip, right? So here we go. She's got a whip. I think you could buy the original Double Dragons, or at least another kind of HD version of them on both 360 and PSN, and probably PC. From what I understand, this is not on PC. I don't know if it's going to come there yet, but it's got the same kind of drawbacks that the old school brawlers did, in that you kind of got to get on the right plane to attack people, but that's kind of the charm. That's part of the charm for sure. So I think they got a lot of things right, but this freaking dodging thing's bugging me at the top here when I was playing it. I don't know why it wouldn't go away. I kept dodging, and it just wouldn't go away. So apparently I was doing something wrong. Maybe when you play it, you won't, but you'll get it right away. These enemies are really over the top. I don't know. So every time I did this, I had to go see what it was. So there's a fireball, so I gotta apply. So I don't start using my lightning, actually. I have lightning top left there. I don't start using it until I get past the first section here. But then I use it a lot, and I actually end up dying with it. It doesn't help me all that much. It's a lot of, if you're my age, I'm near my mid-30s, playing games most of my life, starting with the Atari, and then this was one of those first, like mature titles. I remember back in the day, coming to NES and being a big deal. So I do have that, nostalgia. I guess you can point a key at something and think, whatever. I think I hit, what did I hit to get this to work? I can't remember. It just, there it goes. Something I hit did it. So just hit buttons. That's all you have to do. Here's my lightning, so this is what I ended up using. I probably should have switched to fireballs to see if that was any better. I did not! Trying to think, through the Streets of Rage, that was this type of game that had the flying scooters, and then there was also obviously the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, which I think they definitely remade. I think they've actually released the originals, and they have remade So there's really no shortage of these kind of games on either PSN or XBLA, but there's a lot of people that live and die by this stuff. So that's why I figured I'd throw up the newest one that just came out today. So a lot of people want to check it out and figure out what they want to do. But here's the first boss, so to speak. You're going to want to use dodge a lot in this. There's my lightning. I finally use lightning. I thought I was doing pretty good at first, but then he kind of gets me kind of a nasty multiple hits in a row coming up here. One thing I miss at modern games is some kind of enemy health bar. They had it in some old games, but this one they didn't. Trying to be a little quiet here so you can hear the noises and the old school style soundtrack. I don't know, the characters seem a little big for the screen, a little bulky. The charm's not quite there, not at all. If you remember the original Double Dragon, kind of fat characters, kind of chubby things, and that worked real well. And so, big old giant A button there, in case you missed it. Of course, there's conveyor belts, as they often have in these kind of games. I don't make it too far into this fight, I'll tell you that much. I just went with the default difficulty. I'm sure all this is a lot easier with 2 people, but with a little practice, you can get the right feel. Like I said, it's definitely old school in that it's about a feel. It's about the right plane. It's about knowing moves and using them efficiently. And this was just my first attempt, so I thought it gave a good idea of what to expect from the game. Probably exactly what you thought, or hopefully what you thought. If it isn't, great, then you get a good idea of whether or not to download it, buy it, and whatnot. But again, if you're on PSN, you're a Plus member, you might as well fire up and download the full game. They also have a full version in the US of Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1, which is one heck of a game. You might want to get that in before Borderlands 2 hits. Speaking of that, next week, all week on pixelhangover.com, we are celebrating Borderlands 2, so look for a lot of Borderlands 2 content. That game is on all of our radars. We can't wait. So, thanks for checking out the video. Hope this encourages you to either buy it or avoid it based on what you see. We appreciate it, and subscribe. We got a lot more on the way. A lot of videos every day. So check us out, pixelhangover.com. We appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.